going on, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. It is almost winter and my black walnut trees are dropping these green balls all over the ground. Now, I do still have my Airbnb tiny house up, so they're in the pathways. I don't want any of the guests to trip and fall over them, and although I'm done mowing for the season, I want to clean all of these up so that next year when I start to mow again, I'm not mowing over all of these green balls. We're just going to be cleaning up this whole area. I've got 3 black walnut trees, so there are thousands of black walnuts that we have to clean up. I'm actually going to be using a rake of some sort, or maybe even a shovel, to try to scoop them to the middle of a tree rather than bending over to pick them up. And I'm also going to be bringing 2 boxes out there because I have a friend who's coming to pick up some of these black walnuts to stain something, a project that he's doing. So he needs the fresh walnuts. If I keep those on the ground, it's most likely that there's going to be bugs and what the wildlife predators, such as, like, I don't know if deer come around, but the squirrels definitely love those black walnuts. So I'm going to try to get as many of the nice fresh ones that I can. We're going to put them in a box in a single layer, and then I can put those in my garage to save them for him. And if that doesn't work, then we can probably like shake the branches of the tree and get some of the fresher ones off of there when he decides to come and pick them up. But for now, we're just going to try to pick up as many as we can, clear the whole area, and put these all around the tree. The squirrels can just get them from around the tree and do their thing. I don't need to keep them on the ground for them to get them. We're going to head out there right now. I'm going to show you what we're working with. There's a lot to pick up. I grabbed a rake and another tool. I do have 2 boxes that we're going to be lining these in. Look at all of these, y'all. There are thousands of them out here. This is my main black walnut tree, and then there's one right next to it, which is that one. And then there's one right there that's also in the RV section. So we're just going to be gathering up some of these, putting them around this tree so the squirrels can take them from around this tree. But one of the main reasons why we're doing this is to get all of these out of the pathway. I even have to have the guests park a little bit further because some of these green balls have been dropping and I don't want them to dent their cars. We're not going to be collecting any of the ones that have like the brown spots on them because those have started to rot on the ground already, and we just want fresher ones for my friend, and the browner ones we are just going to put around the tree for the squirrels, and that'll actually be better for them because then they can get into them easier. So we will see how they do in the garage, and by the spring or summer when I go to mow again, this will be like an all clear path for me to actually mow, because that actually ruins the mower, all of these nuts being ground up by that mower, and we don't want that. So we definitely want to move them. And if we didn't move them, I'm sure that the squirrels would get to all of them. That's a lot of their food for the winter, but we're just going to make it easier for them to retrieve, and then easier for me to not have to drive over with the mower. So we're definitely going to be scraping up as many of these as we can. While I'm doing this, if I find a nice ripe one, then I'm going to put it in the box, and the rest are going to go around the tree. So I'm thinking this will be the only time that I'm going to have to squat down is to pick up the good ones. See, don't want something like this. And this is a gravel scraper. This is a gravel rake, so it's kind of grabbing the grass when I'm doing this. Let's see, look good. Keeping these on the ground would not be good. Now, what my friend wants to use these for is dye. So he's going to dye something with it, and black walnut stain, which is why I'm wearing gloves. And that's just how they are. Now, black walnuts are anti-parasitic. So me personally, I harvest these and I use them for medicine. Again, like my friend is gonna use it to dye something. That's also what people use these for. And you can also eat the nut on the inside. So we have an abundance of medicine here. this would be a fresh one. No bruises or anything like that, or no. I mean, this one might start to get bad, but we'll collect it anyway. Now, if a guest was to be walking in the dark, they could trip on that. I'm just going to throw these over there. Make sure they're all out of the pathway. That's a good one. Ooh, that's a lot. My gosh, we are making progress, but there is a lot to go. Ooh, it's hot out here. I might even go into the workshop and get a different rake, like a leaf rake, because this one keeps scraping up all of the grass, so it's making it harder to rake up. All right, I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna go get a different rake. All right, let's see if this rake works better. A little bit. It's not snagging the grass like the other one was. Well, it's starting to rain, so doesn't look like this rake is working any better. Still raking up some of the leaves, but at least it's not digging into the grass as much. Now, they only go out so far. They seem to stop right here, but then they bounce out when they hit the ground. A lot of black walnuts, y'all. I don't know how that happened. Now, I have already gotten a good 3 pounds of powder with this year's harvest of black walnuts, so I think I'm good. But if I do need more to dehydrate and process in a blender, I can always come back out here and get more. Actually might be a 2-day project because it goes all the way out there. I am probably going to pack up right now and we'll be back out here tomorrow. Good. We did get the first half of this circle done. And what I mean by circle is this goes all the way around. Over there, it was all the way up here. So we got this first half done. It's either all around the tree, but then when we come over here, we still have this whole entire section to do. There's actually less black walnuts on this side, but that's a good thing. And they do go as far as that wood pile right there, because this is also a black walnut tree. And it looks like most of the balls on this tree have fallen, whereas there are some still on this tree. They're definitely going to be falling during the storms. We'll be back out here tomorrow to finish this. Back out here another day. I had one of my egg customers take some of these so that they can either use it for medicine, like the anti-parasitic stuff, or eat the seeds, or eat the nuts, or even plant the seeds on their own property. right, for the most part we are done. I do have to get around that black walnut tree right there. That's another one, but that's not really a section I mow because there's a bunch of gravel in there and bumps and sticks and stuff, so I usually come in there with a weed eater and do that. But we got most of this out around here. Usually I take the ride on lawnmower and ride around this section, ride around this section, and as long as they're all up against the tree. We had some stragglers falling, and now I think the tree is basically done dropping the balls. There are a couple up there. Let me see if I can zoom. There are a couple left to still drop, a couple over there, but for the most part all of the balls have the black walnut trees, this one and the one next to it. There's only a few more balls on there, and as those drop I can always come and get them, but at least this whole section is cleared out, and the guests can probably start to park in this spot now again because there's no more balls dropping. I was just afraid of it denting their cars, and now that they're all gone they can park back there. And in the spring and summer the balls aren't dropping yet, so definitely they can park there in the spring and summer. It's just the fall, when they all start falling, they can't park there. So I think we did a good job. A couple days ago I filmed this section right here. Most of these balls were green, but because there was a hard frost, it hit temperatures of like 25. Most of these started rotting away. There are a few green ones left, and those are all going to be gone pretty soon. They're going to actually be soft enough for squirrels to get in. So all of this will be gone by the spring of next year. It's like the squirrels have a whole winter full of food. They could just get it all from there, and then it all just composts back into the ground. So I think this is a done project. Taking care of your homestead during the seasons is a little challenging, but I'm all for it because it's really rewarding when you can grow your own medicine and grow your own food. So hope you guys are enjoying my channel and my whole journey, everything that I'm going through, and the work that I have to do to keep up this property. So hope you guys continue on with the journey. If you guys like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button below and click the notifications bell so you can receive a notification each time I post a new video, which is every Sunday. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. I'm going to collect the